What's going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of Cap Talk. Today, Cap Talk from the Stacks, episode 119. And this is something which is different now because this is the first time in Topper Store history that this live stream happens directly from the United States of America. And I would like to give you a warm welcome directly from our headquarters in Connecticut. I'm sitting here between thousands of fantastic heads. You just can see that part here, but on the other side, and I'll probably show it to you in the next weeks because you will get much more content from me, is the whole warehouse. And I probably have now access to much more heads to show you guys, but it's always prepared for the stream. And this is just like the first test that we are doing today. I hope you can hear me. I hope the picture quality is good because what we tried to achieve is a next level setup. I wanted to test this for a very long time, and you will see today because I already made a test stream on Friday, I guess it was. So it will look different a little bit because you can see the details of the heads, or you should see the details of the heads much better now. So more details, better lighting, and different. So we just try to test this off. First, I would like to know if everybody can hear me right, if the sound is good, if the picture is fine. So let me know in the comments. And in the meantime, I would like to start off to see who is in here already, and we are already close to over 100 people. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in, and the stream will stay on the same time because I got so many questions. There is also some new stuff coming, especially for you guys, because we will have something special that we discussed today and already last week with the team. There was our second year anniversary in the store. We still have some heads left. I'll come back to that later, and you should have, or you will get another early access to that before we give the remainder of the heads online. So you can go for an invoice if you want, but I will tell you the details later. This will not be on all of the heads because some of those heads have sold out. I will only tell you the heads that are not available at the moment. And for the others, you can try, and I wish you good luck for that, of course. And let's see if this is working. So, so everything is okay. What's up? Looks good. Everything is fine. Sound is great. Okay, that's good. So this is the first thing I was not worried about, but it's like, you know, that studio in Europe is different. We had to rebuild it here. And yeah, this is what came out. So this time I also said to the team, I want to have something different in the back. Like we have this brick wall directly from the warehouse. So I'm sitting on a wall in front of the warehouse. And this is pretty cool because this was always what I was thinking of to make it. Maybe I will also switch like the location from time to time, you know? You will love it. So you will love it. Let's see how this is going out. But first thing first, I would like to take a look who is in here before I'm showing off the first heads. And then you can already see what I mean by more details, better picture, like better lighting, because this lighting is absolutely different. I'm pretty sure if after 1 hour and I'm sitting here, I cannot see anything anymore, but that doesn't matter. So let's go into this. First one today was Lara Londe. Thank you very much for coming in. Paw Print Caps is also here, and I hope you're enjoying the States. Yes, so far, I mean, everything is super nice here. The weather was not good in the first week, but it's getting better now. It's much hotter today, a lot of sunshine. So yesterday was the first day I was running because the first week was super busy, and I had no time, right? Because we had to manage a lot of things and all that stuff. So everything is fine now. Niklas is also here, and he said already, let's go. Can't wait for some more Utah Mammoth heads. Yeah, so me too. I mean, that logo is really, really great. Huat is also here, and so excited for the Cap Talk USA edition. So it's like we are showing off all the heads, and I will tell you a lot of new things that we are trying to achieve within the next weeks. This is very important that you guys know. We are shifting a little bit the drop times. We are going to more international releases. I talked to a lot of you guys who were always asking me, can we have this from here? Can we have this from there? And we wanted to make it more accessible for you guys, that we have some specific drops, but I will come to that later, okay? So stay tuned for that. And we also have a drop, of course, today, and we are also starting with one hat, which will be on both stores. So stay tuned for that. So 64J says, future of Toppers brighter than ever. Yeah, this is a new chapter we are going that we are going in now, and I'm super excited for that. Nep, let's go. And we have now the cap dog from the United States. You will have it from the United States or from Europe, wherever I am. So I can now stream wherever I am. That's super great. Yo Remix is here, Thomas is here, and of course also Bensonhurst is here. And Andreas is here, Muhammad is here, Freddy is here, Henrik is here, and of course one of our OGs on site, Leo. Yasmin is also here, Randy is here, and Henrik is, shoutouts from Hamburg, shoutouts to Hamburg. Germany, No Clip is here, Lajos is here, and Johnny is also here, as well as Quick Draw Fox. Welcome back, Pat. Hello, Toppers family. Thank you very much for tuning in, Quick Draw Fox. And of course, one of my other two OGs, Sale, my friend from Croatia, and of course, Berg is also here. Happy Monday, Toppers family, and shoutouts to all my friends in Europe as well. Brimmaster D is here, Mike D is here, Inky Smudge is here, Time Warp, and a lot of other guys. Jacob McAnnie is here, Johnny is here, and oh my God, looking and sounding great, Benson. Thank you very much. So I would like also to thank you for those guys who were in on Friday here, because we just tested this, and it was great. It was great, and we all also have those effects here and all that stuff. So it's like a lot of great hats are waiting for you guys. Trust me. So this is also working. Get a lot of fun now with this one. Hi from England, Brandon Does Music is also here, Oblizzy is here, Conquer Liar, No Clip, and so many other guys, and also my friend from the Netherlands, Seeds. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, so now let's have a test. We are already over 100 people in here. Let's have a test how this looks now with the new setup when I'm showing off the hats. And I would like to show off first the hat that is dropping today on both stores. And this is the Greensboro Hornets, and you can already see those metallic details out here. Super nice color, and this shines like crazy. Another beauty out of that series in that black and yellow that we are dropping, and you guys also get the new Minor League Batman in a flat version. This is limited. This is going to be dropped on both stores today. So if you're here, you know first. Oh my God. Need some more blue sets after they went out. Jacob, we are already working on that. So then we have the captains that are dropping today at Topper Store USA. Super classic one. It's a little bit different than the European version because this is made of poly, and now you can already see. Can you see those metallic details? How shiny they are, because it's like multiple lights are lighting on that so that it looks, you can see all the details. Look, for example, here on his head, the small copper thing, right? You can see it. It looks really, really amazing. Let me know what you think about that before I'm hammering out another crazy hat that's dropping at Topper Store in Europe. So this is for the United States, the second hat today. Kelly Green UV and White Guts. And now, this is the second hat for Topper Store in Europe. And the camera won't get it that good because it's really neon, right? Really, really, really crazy. This is neon. And let me check here. The Medusas, the Lakewood. And now, I need to check that here. Now you guys can see what I mean. Can you see? You can see nearly all the details. It looks really, really good, and I hope you guys appreciate that because it was a lot of work to get that set up like it looks now. Even though the background is probably not that fancy, but this one is dropping today also with the new Minor League Batman at Topper Store in Europe, South Atlantic League side patch. Whew. Yeah, need that Lakewood come stateside. Yes, so that's exactly the first point I would like to tell you. So in the next weeks, you will see that we will have more international drops, right? So, and the first thing, because we talked to a lot of you guys, so step by step, we just ask you. So if you were not directly asked, it doesn't mean anything, but it was just like I was talking to people. And the first thing, and let me know in the comments what you think about that, is one change for Topper Store USA, that we will have the drop times at the same time for Europe and the United States. So this means Europe is the main drop every day at 7 p.m. Central European time. And the main drop for the United States will be 1 p.m. Eastern time, which is then 10 a.m. Western time. Yes, exactly. So this is the first change that we would like to do, except of today, because we are always dropping special heads during the stream, and this will stay as it is. And then we will have multiple shark drops over the day. So shark drops, of course, I cannot tell you the time because then they wouldn't be shark drops. But you should know first if you are going to our Instagram channel and follow our broadcast channel, or you join us in the Discord, okay? So this is the first thing that I would like to tell you. And let me know if you have any problems with that. If you don't agree or something, then I have that feedback directly from you guys. So this would be very important for me, okay? So then the next thing is, as we said, we want to make international drops so that you guys have a chance, okay? Then there's another thing which is very important regarding the topic that we had the 2-year anniversary. Okay, so we had a lot of hats are sold out. So especially the Spider-Mans, both of them are completely sold out. So there is no chance anymore to get them. And so the 2 Mets hats and all the others. So you know we have already posted them. I can share them later also in the Discord. If you want to have one of these hats before we give the remainder of those hats online, you can send us an invoice request at mh@topperstoreUSA.com, okay? So with your name, with your size, and then Anna will go through and we'll check who comes first. And if there is still something available, you get invoiced through the store in Mott Haven, right? This is only for today. Right, so you have to put in your request today. If you have not done that, all the other hats, they will be then packed together and we will release them step by step online. But be aware that there might be only some leftovers, okay? So there won't be that much stock anymore left. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, I just need to check if my battery is fine. Should be. Let me check. I got a battery warning here. So this is like the beginning. You know, we always have to make sure that everything is fine and everything is working. All right. So we are over 130 people in here. Thank you very much, guys. And welcome to another episode of Cap Talk. This time a new episode from the stacks, right? From the stacks is the reason why, because there are stacks, tons of heads behind the camera in our warehouse. So this is the first one. So if you want to get any of these hats that we dropped exclusively on our 2-year anniversary at Mott Haven, I will post the remaining hats in the Discord after the stream, and then you have to email Anna at mh@topperstoreUSA.com with your size, with your name, what you want to have, and then you will get, if it's available, you will get a request within the next 24 to 48 hours. And then we will ship it directly from the store to you. Okay? So, Pat, so Steve Mendoza is asking, Pat, will there be members only first videos to invoice? So this is what we discussed in the team. Okay? So, there will be 2 things, and we are starting that step by step because we want to make it really cool for you guys, okay? So the first thing is that there will be exclusive drops from time to time. So we are currently thinking bi-weekly, probably it will be also weekly in the future, of 2 to 3 hats at Topper Store Mod Haven, okay? So, and all our members, and we know all of you guys who are the heavy hitters, right? So we will set up a newsletter and I will let you know in the stream here which hats are going to drop, okay? And you guys should then have the first access to it to send a request to Anna at Toppers, to Anna at Mod Haven, at the store in Mod Haven, to get those, okay? So this is the first thing. The second thing is that we also try to make like 2 hats per week that we are dropping, only accessible for you guys, which are here, right? So probably it would look like this. We will implement this. We are currently final stage testing this. So for example, I'm showing off 2 hats that will be exclusively for you guys when you're watching the stream and you have applied for a VIP membership. How this is working, we are not 100% sure currently, but it will work like the verification in Discord, okay? So if you are already a gold member, from the tokens standpoint, and I know probably all of you are gold members, right? Because it's like $500 to reach that limit a year, and then you have the gold status, right? There will be a verification process which runs through Judge Christina again, where you will get a VIP status, a very special VIP status, okay? And then you can go to the store and then you will see during the stream something that all the others cannot see. How does it sound? Let me know in the comments. I think this will be great because this will be something like an early access, but it could also be that it's totally sold out then and it will never come to the store in real. So this is something like a very special small group of you guys who are supporting the stream, who are in the Discord and are gold members. Then you will have early access in a special VIP area, okay? And this is something we are trying to test first. So there will be some invasions going out, okay? This will be randomly picked for just a few people where we ask them to test this with us, okay? And first, I don't want to be like, you know, we are a family business, right? So we are not like, we don't have thousands of employees. So we try to make everything great for you. And we need a testing phase for that because I really want that everything works fine, right? And for this testing phase, we are using Topper Store USA first because it's the smaller store. We don't have that many languages and currencies and all that stuff. And if this is working, like 2-3 weeks, we are also thinking about to do this at Topper Store in Europe, okay? So that those hats will be early access. Maybe there will be some exclusive for the US, some for Europe. But mainly our focus is to give you access to the Topper Store experience worldwide, okay? So, sounds good? Perfect. And this is also now a new chapter for us, right? Because a lot of things have changed. And the most important thing has not changed. And this is you. Because the community is our backbone. And for us as a family business, it's always important what you think about, what you want to have, right? And that's the reason why we are also coming up with another thing, which will be introduced this week. And I'll be probably the first guy ever as the owner of the company that shares his email address with you, right? I was thinking about that a lot. How can we bring that on the next level? But I want to do that because there is a lot of communication who can happen through Instagram, I don't know, different platforms and all that stuff. But I think email would be something which is absolutely cool because it's very unique. You can make sure that nothing goes into a spam folder or something like that. I mean, you can never be 100% sure. But I would like to test this. I also tested this already with some of you guys that have this email address. And I wanted to make this happen because I really think this could be a cool thing where we can have another way of communication. And this is not like customer service, because I would never touch customer service, because the team at the customer service team, these are the best of the best, right? And they're asking me every week in our weekly meeting, how can we make it better? How can we make it better? And I want the direct feedback for you, or things that you would like to see, or something like that. No mock-ups, but just a direct communication way where you can reach out to me. Lazaro, hey Pat, it was nice meeting you past weekend. Thank you. Thank you very much for stopping by. This event was very, very cool. And we are going to have more nice events in the future. And we are already working on some new stuff. So if you're coming to the store in New York, there will be tickets that you will get. And with those tickets, you can win Yankees tickets, because we are in the Bronx, but this is only for people who buy directly in the store, physical presence in the store. And there will be a monthly raffle and all that stuff. So stay tuned. We have so many ideas. And at this point, I would like to give a big shout out at the whole team, USA and Europe, for bringing up all these ideas, what we can do. And it's going to be fun. So it's going to be fun. Celie also already said email is best. Yes, because email has one advantage, and then I'm already shutting my mouth and showing off the hats, because I know you guys were waiting for the hats, is with email, you can start a topic and then you have like back and forth, and this topic is in one email, right? And it's much easier to follow up on that, to manage it, and this is something I will come out this week for you guys. So direct contact to me if you want something from us. So, Topper Store customer service is GOAT. Thank you, Sale. Thank you very much. So, I already said those are the hats that we are dropping today. Let's see if I can make my special move again. Yeah, look, free hats. These are the hats that we are dropping today. On the top, this one at Topper Store USA. Then this Killer Bee at Topper Store USA and Topper Store Europe. And then we got the Medusa with this crazy neon UV at Topper Store in Europe. That's why I love Topper Store. Thank you very much, guys. And I would say let's continue that story. And there is now a new chapter, and I can't wait to start this with you guys. Okay, so let's have a look here, because it's not updating. Yeah, 140 people in here. Thank you very much, guys, and welcome to the stream. So let's discuss our first international release, okay? Our first international release is a super nice dedication for this year's Super Bowl champion, and this will be the first drop that we are doing on both stores, and this will be already tomorrow. And as I already said, make sure you follow us on Instagram in our broadcast channel, okay? If you go to our Instagram, there's a broadcast channel. Just click there. We will bring in all the drops also there, so you will get a push notification when it's online. So let's go with this first. You probably know the first version we did. This is now not a corduroy. This is a real black poly Eagles, super nice throwback style. And look how fantastic this front embroidery is. It's absolutely crazy with this metallic green. It looks really, really good. Metallic silver. And then you got the vintage NFL shield on the back. Brimmaster D. Hey, Pat, what if you invoiced with Views from the Vault wouldn't be gold members? How would that work? This is something, I know, you're pretty quick gold member, right? The only thing that we want to avoid is like, because we are giving some rules, and okay, what we don't want to have is like that someone buys out all the hats, so that's the reason why we verify that. We are looking, what have you ordered in the past? We don't want that people buying whole size runs or something like that from that, or multiple sizes per hat, right? Because this should be for the real collectors. And that's the reason why we want to have this verification, right? send us the verification request next week. I'm pretty sure we have the concept ready, and then we will tell you exactly how it works. And I will probably also make a video how it works. And this is like, if you are in our Discord already, you have to be in our Discord, okay? So you should be in our Discord, and then you can go through that verification process. It will be very, very simple, like verification for the VIP section currently is going through Judge Christina. Send her a DM, she will verify you, and then you are tagged in the system as a VIP, okay? So, and this is the second one, which is dropping tomorrow on both stores. And look at this beautiful Eagles 60th anniversary side patch. Whew. Steve Mendoza, no. So this is also something which is different, completely free. There is no extra, there are two things. Does not cost anything, right? This is just like what we are doing. Does not cost anything. And the second thing is you can collect tokens. So let's have a look at that Eagles again. Hope that makes sense, Steve. Oh, look at this. Metallic silver. Beautiful, right? So the only difference is that there are not all the hats available, right? But I thought this might be cool to have like the regular drops. And then it makes it even nicer for me, to be honest, because this would be, I would like to bring in hats there. There are also some other ideas, but I don't want to shoot out all this stuff at once, right? Probably we will also have something like where you guys can select between some of the hats, which should be only for VIP members first access. Okay? I think this could be also cool because it would be, what I want to achieve is like that we are working closer together, right? I mean, we are already working so close together with you guys, but I want to make it really funny, it's a fun experience that you guys can enjoy. And maybe you guys can also make the decision in the future, if I give you 4 hats, which of these 4 hats should be, which 2 of these 4 hats, for example, should be just for the VIP early access, okay? So, yes, I know Brimmaster D. I know. So that's also something. Yeah, see, and that's exactly what I love in our community. Because Brimmaster D brought up a great point, right? So if you're buying from both stores, and you probably are not gold member in both stores, but you're buying from both stores, this is where we are taking a look at it, okay? And this is not something that we don't want to join you. We just want to be, we really want to focus on that the right people get the hats, okay? And the right people is not that it sounds weird or something like that, but I really want to make sure that collectors are getting the hats. So that's the thing, okay? Sailor, I will come back to that in a second. So, a lot of talking today. So these are the 2 hats, the Go Birds and the Eagles, which are dropping tomorrow at the same time on both stores. And there is also a special which is coming later today at Topper Store USA, because you guys were asking if we can bring up this super classic golden metallic black. And now look at this. Can you see? Here you can see the completely difference, how fantastic those metallics look like in that new setup, right? So this one has been already released at Topper Store in Europe. And because so many guys of you were asking if we can also bring that to the United States. And look at the golden eye. Can you see that? Yeah, that's exactly. No, it's copper. It's copper, but now it's shining up. Look at this. It's beautiful, right? So this super clean, metallized, heavy metallized Dux one is dropping today at Topper Store USA later as a shock drop. So stay tuned for that, okay? Yeah, you can only order, if you're from Europe, you can only order at the US store if you're using a reshipper, right? So it's not that we are shipping to Europe, okay? All right, so now I would like to know, what would you like to see first before we come to the stream question? Now, we are already at the stream questions, but I would like to show off some hats before we go to the stream questions. Let's start with Wednesday at Topper, Wednesday at Topper Store in Europe. Because a lot of you guys were asking me, Pat, can you bring back more pink UVs? And you probably have already seen the pink UVs that we dropped on Saturday. And sorry for the little mistake on the MLS hat. Of course, there was not a Batman on the back. There was an MLS shield on the Inter Miami. So these two scream for me springtime. Look at this. Beautiful. First one is the Atlanta Braves with the A and the pink rose. And then you got this beautiful All-Star Game 2000 side patch. And as you can see now here also on the video, you have much more detailed view on that, and you can see the colors much better. This is really, really good. Chrome dome, black button visor, and then a pink UV. First one. Second one. And I can already spoiler you, if you're a Vegas Golden Knights fan, this week will be absolutely nuts for you. Now, second one is a classic New York Yankees chrome black button visor with this beautiful pink rose in the front. And then you got the metallicized World Series 99 side patch, wild pink, crazy soft pink, everything on this hat. It's a beauty, and both of these have pink UVs. So that's the Wednesday drop at Topper Store Europe. And now the Topper Store USA drop for Wednesday is crazy. I can already tell you, it's crazy. First thing, we are bringing back this beauty for a second time because we got so many requests to bring it back. And this time we have a limited restock, and we decided not to bring it on Sunday. We wanted to bring it on our NHL drop on Wednesday. And this is also something that we are going to change, because Wednesday should be also a Topper Store USA for hockey in the future. So we have those themed days where we have at least the main drop in that theme of the league. And I hope you guys like that. So if you missed out on this Boston Bruins at the first time, this is your second chance with the burnt wood visor, this crazy logo in the front, and the Kelly green UV. So this is on Wednesday at Topper Store USA. And guys, I can tell you, we know that on Thursday or Friday, 2 huge deliveries are coming for Europe and the United States. And this is going to be crazy. I can already tell you. So if you're now a Vegas Golden Knights fan, right? We are dropping 2 Vegas hats this week. And this is the first one. I wanted to wait a little bit more longer, but due to the delay of other stuff, I decided, no, let's hammer out this crazy thing. It's a very dark night, okay? You know what I mean? Look at this. So you got the black dome, very sharp metallic details in the back. Look at the swords. And then you got this graphite gray button visor. And look at this beautiful side patch. The All-Star Game side patch. And this is a beauty. It's a beauty. I think it's time to shift gears now. It's time to shift gears now. And then you got also this beautiful NHL shield on the back. So this is available on Wednesday on our NHL drop at Topper Store in the United States. So, and I did something wrong before, because I said that those chrome pink UVs, they will be on Thursday, because we also have a NHL drop at Topper Store in Europe on Wednesday, of course. Yes, this is USA. So this is USA. And this also makes it a little bit better for me in the future, because if we are dropping the same hats on the same stores, I mean, it will be easier for all of us, right? So you know that. Exactly, De La Soul. Exactly. All right. So I would like to go to the stream questions. If you're not in our Discord, make sure you go to our Discord. And if you like the video so far or the live stream, Please also hit the like button, and if you are not subscribed so far, hit also the subscribe button. It's totally free, and you get a lot of infos what we are dropping over the week at Topper Store and Topper Store USA. Okay, guys, so let's have a look. Let's have a look at the stream questions. Okay, there are already some in. First thing, Lali King was asking, any chance to drop some Vice Camo Visor red or black crown fitteds in Europe at the Europe store as well? Lali King, yes, we try to. There is coming more and more Vice Camo button visors at Topper Store USA. The reason why we have not dropped it at Topper Store in Europe is that we had issues with the material to get it to Europe, because currently the productions have shifted a little bit back and forth because of tariffs in Europe, tariffs in the United States, and that's the reason why they might come later, okay? Or we are not 100% sure if we can do them or not, okay? This is just, I just wanted to let you know that. Nandor, do you plan to bring over to the EU that yellow stomper with the sunglasses? Yes, this will come over. It will take some more time. So then, sometimes I cannot see your names. This is so weird. I have to check that out. What's the problem? Maybe I have to add you as a friend. Love the Unit Mammoth logo. What do you think about it? And are there already any heads for that great logo in the planning? I like that logo. I really, really like that logo. But I would like to ask you guys now how you like the logo. So let's make a quick poll and see if this is working. Do you like the new Mammoth logo? Yes or no? I started the poll. The poll is now in the chat. Please let me know if you like the new logo or not. I have to check if I can also pull up the poll here, because I have not. No, I cannot pull it up here now. But you already have it here in the browser. Okay, so let me know how you like that logo, yes or no. It's got already 94% yes. Okay, let's see. I'm pretty sure. And they're coming great heads if they get approved. So I don't know how this is how long it takes, but of course we are trying to make that happen for you guys. Okay. Turbo Drop 2. Are you planning on dropping El Paso Chihuahuas or El Paso Diablos? Yes, sir. They are already on the way. Nando, another plan. Any plans on MLB Batterman front logo? There was an idea, but it was never getting approved. So I'm not sure if we should try it once again. Because if you do something with the MLB Batterman in the front, in my opinion, it needs to be crazy. Otherwise, I don't want to make an umpire head. You know what I mean? And probably we taking a second shot on that, okay? Bango. I hope you make a head for the new Red Sox City Connect. It's as soon as we can, we will do, of course. But there's another crazy Boston Red Sox head coming, and I'm pretty sure you will love it. So then, can you bring that recent Red Chicago Bulls to the United States? Yes, I'll write that down, because I was listening to a lot of you guys who were asking. And if you have something, always DM me on Discord if you want to see something from Europe, and we will decide step by step what we are going to bring over, okay? So we are trying to make everything possible as far as we can, you know. We cannot do unlimited stuff because, of course, yeah, it's not possible. We are limited in our resources. Blitzy, please make a Broad Street Bullies script flyers. Okay, I'll note that down. So I have now a super nice board where I can, where I will put all these requests down. And you also know that you have the chance in our Discord to post Make-A-Wish, okay? And the Make-A-Wish channel is very important for me, because I go down there weekly and looking for stuff that you guys want to have. Hey, Pat, So there are the first questions regarding the VIP. Is it required that you write a message to the VIP, or is it also will it also be automatically in the future? So for the beginning, it won't be automatically because we really want to check. So you should not be qualified by buying a lot of hats. This is the only thing, because we really want to make sure that you are in the Discord, that you're watching the stream, and you should get a benefit out of that, okay? And that's the reason why we want to do it a little bit manually, to be honest. Because we want to make sure that this is not getting misused or something like that, okay? It's completely free, and it will be free. It should stay free. So just that you know. Kuba, maybe Birdman's weight collection in the future by only NHL league and maximum 3 to 4 teams. It's very tough currently with the Suede. I want to be honest, but we are looking at special materials a lot currently, and maybe it will be something different. Okay. Do we get another Gasparilla in Europe, for example, the chrome one with the liquid titanium? Yes, there will be another Gasparilla in Europe too. Need the pink rose Yankees in the EU. So this is going to be a EU drop. So those two, what I showed you, they are going to be an EU drop, okay? So just that you guys know. Oh my God, does it feel like the time here in the United States flies by much faster than I thought? So it's crazy, but we have still a lot of hats that we need to show off. And I would like to, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. We are over 140 people in here, and this is Cap Talk from the Stacks, episode 190, the first time from the United States, straight out Hartford, Connecticut. So thank you very much for tuning in. All right, so do you like the Mammoth logo? This was the question, and I would like to see the results before we go ahead. 39% say yes. So that's really, really nice, and I can't wait that you see what we are doing with this logo. Okay, guys, so I think you should get ready for today's drop, because those hats are limited, and make sure that you don't miss out on these. So we have today this beauty for Topper Store in Europe. I have to go, it's a little bit, I have to get used to that. This is for Topper Store in Europe. This next version, 2.0, 3.0 of the Greensboro Hornets, which is a beauty with these details, is dropping on both stores in a few seconds. And this captain's hat is dropping today at Topper Store USA. Super nice throwback style, super nice details, Kelly Green UV, and white guts. And Benson, thank you very much for the assist. He already said out now. So go to the site and good luck. Get your hats in now. So 92% like the Mammoth logo. Yes. I like that too, a lot. Okay, so we stopped with Wednesday NHL at Topper Store USA, and I would say let's continue with Wednesday at Topper Store USA, okay? Just need to check if everything is fine. Yes. So. Perfect. Okay, guys. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. We're at Topper Store Europe on Wednesday. So many hats that I always need to check that I'm not telling you any weird stuff. Yeah. So Here are the NHL hats for this week at Topper Store in Europe for Wednesday, okay? So this is just Wednesday because they are coming more on Friday. First thing. I'll start with this one. Beautiful hat. Came out absolutely clean and great. Gray UV, black guts. Caught the drop. Thank you very much. Look at this. Beautiful, super clean, chrome dome, black button visor. The Ottawa Senator. Time Warp. Got the drop finally. Thank you very much. 10th anniversary. Metallic gold. And this side patch, I really like that side patch. It's so clean. It looks really nice. And then you got the NHL shield on the back. So for all my German friends who are a big fan of Stützle, this is your hat. Ottawa Senators, or if you're just an Ottawa Senators fan or you like that logo. I mean, I like that logo a lot. That's the first one. Second one is another beautiful Islanders, and this time it's so clean. It came out so great. So look how those outlines are beautiful. Can you see that? It looks like in the dark. The goal in the back with his stick, metallic pewter. Then you got this rich orange in the front. Super nice details. And then you got this 50th anniversary side patch. And look how sparkling the outlines are. Beautiful. Different colorway. Super nice with that tealish NHL shield on the back. Gray UV, black guts. Another great Islanders. Thank you very much, Benson. Thank you very much. Beautiful hat. So, and then there will be also a shock drop on Wednesday at Topper Store USA. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I need you guys, because you were asking, can we have not a white ducks in the front? And, you know, there was one Judgment Day, and maybe there's another Judgment Day. And I already know that you guys will go nuts on this. And it was a test. I love that combo with red and black, and I wanted to make it more colorful, but pump in more metallics on it. So if you're ready, thumbs up in the chat. I really need your thumbs up in the chat before we go and show off this hat, because I think with this new lighting system, it might be very shiny, okay? It might be very shiny. So for those of you guys who don't like the metallics, this is probably not the hat for you, but for all the others, we always try to balance it out. You will go crazy on this one. Okay? You ready? I start from the back. And then we have this. This is the back. This is the back. All right? Oh, yeah. So, gray UV, black guts. Look at this. Look at the side patch. That stadium side patch is crazy. And Fifth Ace was asking me, can you do it not in white, the ducks in the front? I say, okay, we wanted to have a liquid titanium one. And this came out absolutely crazy. Look at the red eye. Oh my God. If I put it like this, it looks like there's a real light in there. Crazy, right? Whew. This is a shock drop this week at Topper Store in Europe on Wednesday. Okay? Gray UV, black guts. Those are the NHL hats for Wednesday. All right. Then, on Thursday, we'll have a very special drop for you guys at Topper Store USA. The first one, if you know, you know, the Oryx jersey. Seattle Mariners. with the All-Star Game 2000 side patch. This blue metallic details. This is very limited, this one. Oh my God. Kelly Green UV, white guts, beautiful baseball hat. And then your Cooperstown, flat Cooperstown Betty on the back. Beautiful with the kanji script in the front. Beautiful. And this is a double pack. And the second one is with a new side patch that we have never used before. This is now coming to Topper Store USA. It's also coming to Topper Store in Europe. Super clean, black and white for Shohei Ohtani with the 50-50 season side patch. And look at this beautiful side patch. The metallic silver, then you got this baseball with Ohtani on the top with the number 17. Super clean one. And on the back, you got the Japanese flag and the LA logo. This is going to be dropping on Thursday at Topper Store USA. And if you don't want to take notes when stuff is dropping or not, just come in our Discord, get your verification in, get to the verified section through Christina, and you will see every day the hats in advance that we are dropping, okay? What a side patch. Absolutely. Isn't that a beautiful side patch? I'll show it more in detail. Beautiful, right? These are great. Thank you, Benson. I also like the back very much on this one. It's different. This is a new bag that we used. It's really, really nice. Super detailed. Super nice. So, and then we got a very special shock drop for you guys. We also tried to bring that to Europe on a later stage. Let me check when this is dropping. So, the Azteca Skull Warrior. This is something we wanted to do for a longer time. The Skull Warrior. And this will be a shock drop at Topper Store USA this week. So get ready for this, right? This is a crazy logo. This is a really, really crazy logo. Look how beautiful. And then you got the Mexican M on the back. And look how shiny this beauty is. Really nice, right? Capmaster Flash, finally back in the UK. It was good to meet you on Saturday, Pat. Same to you. Thank you very much for coming by and representing the European community. It was really, really cool. So, this beauty is going to be shock drop this week at Topper Store USA. So stay tuned because, as I already said, the shock drops, I cannot tell you exactly when they are happening, but I will show them to you, of course, in advance. Okay, so then we are going to have a NHL drop on Friday at Topper Store USA before we come to the NHL drop on Friday at Topper Store in Europe, okay? So, the first one. This already showed up in very limited quantities at our anniversary event. And another beauty from the Artist Series, Black and Red. The San Jose Sharks. Look at this crazy thing. And now look at the stick. Can you see the stick? The stick is especially shining. Oh yeah. Yes, the weekend we will do. And then you got the All-Star Game side patch with the bloody C on the side. And this is bloody. And then you got the NHL shield on the back. This is going to drop this Friday at Topper Store USA on our regular NHL drop. And for all of you guys that you know, we are shifting the regular drop from 2:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time from tomorrow starting to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? So this will be 10 o'clock a.m. In California, okay? So just that you guys know, we are making the drops at the same time. This is because we are bringing more and more hats on both stores at the same time, and that's the reason why we are changing that, all right? Oh, Georgia Bertel, regarding the Patriots, there is one coming. There's a double pack for Tom Brady coming. And this is going to be a crazy one. Okay? Very bloody. Yes. And now I already told you, for all of you Vegas guys out there, now you were asking me regarding the European version. I said, okay, now I want to make a own version for the United States. And ladies and gentlemen, this may shock your eyes now because it's heavily loaded with metallics, but it screams Vegas to me. And if we are talking about Vegas, it should shine like crazy, right? So we got the Vegas Golden Knights script in the front, and look at this crazy thing. It looks amazing. Sparkling. Sparkling. Oh yeah. And then you got the Stanley Cup champions on the side. TB12, both are mine. Sale, there will be a Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Patriots. And then you got this NHL shield on the back. Whew. Look at this side patch. I mean, come on. Can they do it again this year? Let's see. Let's see. So the United States gets this beauty as I promised. And wait for the upcoming NHL stuff. I think you guys will absolutely love it. That Vegas is insane. Yes. Thank you. It's so there will be 1.7.5 less. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's for sure. Beautiful hat. Okay? So, these two are dropping on Friday at Topper Store USA. So, then we got NHL Friday. I mean, it will take longer than an hour. I'm sorry for that, guys. I'm very sorry for that. It will take longer than an hour because we have so many things to show off. And I really have to tell you, I was a little bit nervous today. I'm normally not nervous in front of beginning of a stream, but today I was because everything is new and I just want to check it out if everything works. Okay, so. Also for you guys in Europe, you get a Vegas Golden Knights. That's really crazy. But before we start that with something different with Vegas, but it came out absolutely crazy. I thought it was time to bring back also Vegas Gold on NHL hats. And I wanted to make that New York Rangers and bring back that gold, Vegas Gold, super nice special blue button visor. And now look at this crazy side patch. This Winter Classic Citi Field 2018, this is probably one of the best Winter Classic patches. I'm not gonna lie, this is really, really crazy. Brimmaster D, thank you very much. No need to be nervous doing these videos for years. No, that's what I said, you know. I'm never nervous regarding those videos, but it's just like new setup, everything is new. You don't know how the Wi-Fi is behaving, but everything is fine. And this is great because now we can start and build on that. So this is the first one, which is dropping on Friday at Topper Store in Europe. The second one on the regular drop is another Winter Classic. So this is a Winter Classic double drop. And I'm pretty sure you guys will love this one. And this looks icy. It looks icy. Stone Dome. And a lot of you guys requested that Winter Classic side patch. And there we go. Beautiful. Icy stone. Like the jersey. And then you got this metallic blue-gray. Gray UV, black guts. This Pittsburgh Penguins is the second one. And now, not last but not least, before I'm showing off the shock drops from this week at Topper Store USA, I would like to show off this last shock drop. This is at Topper Store in Europe. It's a new logo, and let me know what you think about that. For all of you guys who love the Vegas Golden Knights, this is the one. So everybody should be satisfied this week. This is sharp. Beautiful red. Look at this. You got the swords in the back on this V. Really, really nice. This is different. And then you got the Stanley Cup champion side patch. Whew. And the golden NHL shield on the back. Beautiful hats. Beautiful hats. All right. So this is the NHL drop for Friday. Then on Saturday, before we come to the Shark drops at Topper Store USA, we will have this beautiful double pack at Topper Store USA on Saturday. And if you're a Cardinals fan, you will love that. So Jacob, I still hope that you are here. This came out so good with the World Series 67 side patch. Whew. You really love Vegas this week? Yes, we appreciate you. Thank you very much, Quick Draw Fox. So this is the drop on Saturday, and this is Navy button visor. Cardinals, I love that script. So we dropped out last week the Realtree version, and this week it's that version. And then, because a lot of you guys were asking for the Yankees Rose to come to the United States with the World Series 96, and this all metallized on the Chrome Dome. This is also going to be dropping on Saturday at Topper Store USA. All right. And last but not least, 2 more hats for Saturday at Topper Store in Europe. And then we are finally coming to the Shark drops. And if you're a Raiders fan, you will love this hat a lot. And if you're not a Raiders fan, believe me, you will also love this hat a lot. Okay. So these are the double pack MLB Super Cleans that we are dropping at Topper Store in Europe. First one is the Yankees with the Lady Liberty colored World Series 2000 side patch on this beautiful black dome with Lady Liberty in the front. Flat Cooperstown Betty on the back. Super classic hat. We wanted to bring more of these classic ones too. Gray UV black guts. And the second one, this is probably my favorite. I'm a Mets fan, you know, but this is such a classic chrome hat. Look at this. Welcome to the show side patch. Chrome dome, navy button visor, a red A in the front. Kelly Green UV, white guts. Oh, Cooperstown Betty. I mean, come on. Beautiful hat. So, let's come to the Shark drops. We will have restocks for you guys, okay? So, first thing is 2 hats that a lot of you guys were asking for to bring over from Europe, okay? First one. You will get this one as a Shark drop this week with this crazy sugar skull on the side and the bony script in the front. The hats you showed today, that's crazy. Every single one is amazing. Thank you, Sale. Thank you very, very much. This means a lot to me. And then with the golden teeth, that's the first one. The second one we brought over is the black and red UV Dodgers with the stadium side patch in this black, red, and gold. This is going to be a Shark drop this week at Topper Store USA. And then there will be 2 NHL Shark drops too, which are restocks. And I know you went nuts on this at the first time. And now the camera, you can see the advantage of the camera. Look at this logo. So the Seattle Mariners will going to be a Shark drop. Chrome Dome is chrome. No, it's not Snow White, right? Chrome is like off-white a little bit. Snow White is, we don't make like optic white Snow White hats. We make chrome domes or stone ones. Okay, I'll show you at the end what's the difference. And then here's also second chance this week, and they won't be on the so they are going to be shock drops because the Capitals are still in the playoffs. Beautiful hat. You will have a second chance to get this All-Star Game Kelly Green UV White Guts, okay? And then, before we come to the Raiders hat, you will also get a second chance on this one. And I know you guys have to be fast because the first time we dropped this, it sold out like crazy. That's the reason why we do it as a shock drop again. The Cascading LA Dodgers. And how can we get access to the Discord, Walter? Just go out to our Instagram account or on the video. Here you should see in the notes below the link to the Discord, or otherwise you just go to our Instagram account and go to the link tree, and then you will have the access there, okay? Los Angeles Olympic side patch, super clean. We bring this back as a limited restock because we were listening to you guys. This was not a pre-order. But you will have the chance to get it as a restock. And now finally, last but not least, and I'm super happy that we could do it like it looks like, okay? Because look at this beauty. We cannot bring this LA to Europe because we are not allowed to do the Olympic side patch sale in Europe. Oakland Raiders. Metallic outline. Got that Super Bowl Pasadena side patch. Super clean one. Kelly Green UV. Black guts. And then you got this beautiful black, silver NFL vintage shield on the back. Isn't that a beauty of a hat? Look at this beautiful side patch. Crazy, right? That's a must-have. Brimmaster D, I absolutely agree. That patch crazy. So this is going to be a shock drop, and if you know first, you should visit our Discord, or you follow our... The best thing is always also follow our broadcast channel on Instagram, okay? And next week in the stream... You guys want to see some previews for next week that what we are dropping on Monday? No, I keep you with that. I keep you with that because next Monday we will have a NHL shock drop on both stores beside the minor league, okay? And you should tune in because you don't want to miss out on these beauties, okay? So we are still 150 people in here. Come on, I show it off. So, sneak preview. That's the minor league hat that we are dropping next week at Topper Store USA, live in the stream. You have already seen that probably. Okay. So that's a sneak peek for Topper Store USA. And now... This was something I did together with my rep, and we had a lot of fun doing that. And this will be very limited, but it will be on both stores, like the Greensboro Hornets today. There is one famous spot in Vegas, the Stardust. And you guys are getting this. It's another Golden Knights. Next week, live during the stream. When you tune in, you know first. And this is a crazy one. This is a crazy one. With the All-Star Game, 22 side patch, purple, metallic silver, the Stardust, NHL shield on the back. Vegas again. Yes, this is the Vegas invasion. Let's go. Quick Draw Fox is super excited. That's fantastic. So, as I already said, I would like to thank you guys for your continuous support. This is a new chapter for Topper Store USA starting now. We keep you updated next week in the stream and also in our Discord. Some of you guys may get an invitation for early access to help us testing this new functionality where you get VIP early access. So you don't have to write an email. You can directly buy, but no one else sees it, just the VIPs. And we are defining 2 heads. We are trying to build that up, right? But 2 heads per week should be just early access for you guys. Will cost nothing additional. Will bring you tokens when you buy it. And that's it. That's the first Topper Store Cap Talk. First time ever outside of Europe, live streamed from Hartford, Connecticut, here in the United States, from our warehouse. Cap Talk episode 190 from the stacks. And I hope you liked it. It was great that so many people tuned in again. And if you have any questions, you know where you can reach me. And I will post out my email this week. So get ready, note that email. And if you have anything you want to come up with an idea, feedback, bad or good, whatever you want, just send it to me and I'm always listening. So thank you guys very much. And I think I can still say that.